You're listening to the Winsight Podcast Network.
Moderate growth is forecasted for grocers this year, according to a new report. Gulf Oil is getting a new owner, and there's a new social media platform that might merit retailers' attention. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top headlines from CSP Daily News and Winsight Grocery Business. I'm Heather Lally, Editor-in-Chief of WGB.
And I'm Steve Holtz, Editor-in-Chief at CSP. Coresight Research forecasts moderate growth for the U.S. grocery retail market in 2023, marked by lower inflation and ongoing consumer shift toward food service and share gains by non-traditional grocery retailers. The retail and technology researcher projects grocery retail sales to rise 5.6% this year, down from 9.2% in 2022. Coresight predicts big box retailers, especially warehouse clubs, will continue to siphon sales from supermarkets, while the food at home versus food away from home pendulum will continue to swing increasingly toward restaurants.
RaceTrac's wholly owned fuel supply and trading subsidiary Metroplex Energy has signed an agreement to acquire Gulf Oil. RaceTrac plans to acquire Gulf's nationally recognized fuel brand across the United States and U.S. territories, all of Gulf's branded distributor and license agreements, and the exclusive rights to market fuel at Gulf's retail locations along the Massachusetts Turnpike.
Have you heard the buzz about Threads yet? It's the latest social media app that's being billed as a threat to Twitter, and it just might have staying power since it comes from the team behind Instagram and Facebook. Since its debut less than 24 hours ago, big retailers including Kroger, 7-Eleven, Aldi, and many more have hopped on the bandwagon along with some 30 million other people. There's plenty of opportunity for grocers and others to build their brands, writes WGB's Heather Lally in the latest Aisle 1 column.
Vape manufacturer Juul Labs has filed a complaint against Enjoy, alleging its Enjoy Ace e-cigarette infringes on several of Juul Labs' patents. Juul has requested the U.S. International Trade Commission block the importation and sale of the products in the United States. Juul is also suing Enjoy and its parent company Altria in U.S. District Court in Arizona to end production of the products.
Public supermarkets launched a Hello Kentucky website on Wednesday for those interested in staying up to date on the details of a highly anticipated store opening soon in Louisville. The 55,701 square foot store is coming to the Terra Crossing Shopping Center that's slated to open later this year. The new store in Kentucky will mark Publix's expansion into its 8th state.
Restaurant and grocery delivery services DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, and Relay filed lawsuits against the city of New York Thursday over a new minimum wage for the company's delivery drivers imposed by the city. The lawsuits, filed in the Supreme Court of the state of New York, argue that the minimum hourly wage hike imposed in June, which requires the companies to pay roughly $20 an hour, is an extreme and arbitrary standard based on, quote, dubious methodology.
7-Eleven took the number 19 spot on the National Retail Federation's Top 100 Retailers of 2023, the highest-ranking C-store company on the annual list. Among all retailers ranked by retail sales, Walmart took the number 1 spot and Amazon took number 2. Other C-store and gas station companies include Hy-Vee, Alimentation Couche-Tard, Giant Eagle, Army and Air Force Exchange Service, Casey's General Stores, ExxonMobil, and Shell Oil.
Walmart Canada this week launched an $89 a year next day delivery offering. For $8.97 a month, Delivery Pass covers more than 65,000 items, including groceries and general merchandise. The program is beginning in Ottawa with plans to expand across Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver later this summer.
Ahold Delhaize shareholders approved the appointment of Jolanda Poets-Bill as CFO and a member of the Dutch retailer's management board on Wednesday during a special general meeting of shareholders in the Netherlands. Poets-Bill will assume the finance post for the global food retailer on October 1st. She is taking over for the outgoing Natalie Knight, who was leaving the company to pursue a career opportunity in the United States.
Meijer is looking to widen its supplier diversity by hosting a one-day Black Business Month summit to generate opportunities and establish connections between Black business owners and Meijer merchants. The summit, organized by the Meijer Supplier Diversity Team, will be held at the retailer's corporate headquarters in Grand Rapids, Michigan on August 16th.
Southeastern Grocers has bolstered its private label roster with a new freeform brand called Know and Love. Plans call for Know and Love to span more than 1,000 products across categories once it's fully launched over the next year. Know and Love also marks a new packaging approach for the grocer, which used neuroscience and neuromarketing techniques to develop a clean, visually appealing design.
Nick's small batch spirit flavored wine is going after the C-store market with a smaller version of the signature product it typically sells to restaurants. The company now sells single serve 50 milliliter bottles of its wines that taste like tequila, vodka, and cinnamon whiskey. Nick's is branching out to C-stores for two reasons. Many C-stores can legally sell only beer and wine, and there has been a downturn in the restaurant business since the pandemic.
For its 96th anniversary, 7-Eleven is debuting a limited-time 7-Eleven Birthday Collection capsule on 7 Collection, the C-store retailer's online merchandise shop. The capsule features a variety of items for customers, including T-shirts, onesies, gift wrap, and more. The retailer is also offering deals on food, fuel, delivery, and more to qualifying customers.
And Wawa is in full summer swing with 4 new general merchandise releases, a beach towel, cooler, inner tube, and a bucket hat. The new items join Wawa's extensive line of branded swag, including beach bags, beach balls, frisbees, blankets, keychains, cups, and more.
We call that convenience cool. And that will do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News or WinsightGroceryBusiness.com. I'm Steve Holtz.
And I'm Heather Lally. Have a great day.